Good morning and welcome to the Fairy Coach Tarot channel. My name is Raquel. Thank you for being here. Today is Friday, and on Fridays we have an interactive tarot where you pick your deck and we look at the energy forecast for your weekend, the general energies, the energies for Saturday and for Sunday, and what is the advice from Spirit. All right, so today we're doing August 7th to August 9th, 2026, but I want you to know something. No matter when you made it to this video, if you are somewhere else in the future, if it's not the weekend, it does not matter. You are here for a reason. There is a message here for you, and that's why you stumbled upon my video. So no matter if you're here on this specific weekend or sometime in the future, know that there is a message for you. So before we get started, we always begin by grounding, centering, and connecting with the breath. So follow along if this feels comfortable to you. All right. Sit in a comfortable position. Roll your shoulders back. And now move gently the neck from side to the other side to release tension from front to back. All right. Wonderful. All right, now let's take a deep inhale together in through the nose. All right, inhale, hold, and gently exhale. All right, one more time, inhale, hold, exhale. All right. Now pick the fairy, the pink, the blue, or the yellow, or the deck that calls you intuitively. Ready? All right, let's begin with the pink fairy. Here we have our pink fairy. All right, let's put the pink fairy to the side. Move the cards just a little bit to give them a little wake up, even though they've been already prepared. And a little knock. And now let's set the intention. Please give us guidance, advice, and insight to our weekend, the general energy forecast, uh, also for Saturday and Sunday, respectively. What insight do we need to know? And that prayer of protection in love, in light, for our highest good. And so it is. All right. So the general energies. All right, one card leading the way. Now for Saturday. Oh, we have a long message here. Remember, we always honor whatever cards want to come out. I think we need more space today. So general energies and Saturday. And now let's go towards Sunday. Sunday. Oh, Sunday. And one card. Sometimes I wonder if it's one or two, but this is one. All right, general message. And who answers our call? The Page of Cups. Look at this, the water element, this beautiful card. What is this telling us about the energies for our weekend? All right, so that means that, all right, there is growth happening this weekend. It's also a very emotional time, right? So emotions may be kind of high, right? And those can be good and bad. So we may feel things more intensely emotionally. This is what it is saying. Now, the Page of Cups is also that energy of growth, is a page, is growth, is learning, right? And the advice based on the fact that emotions may be a little bit more challenging or a little, or not even challenging, but things will be felt more intensely is to remember that we can navigate those emotions by adopting this kind of growth mindset towards it, seeing the emotions that come to us, those feelings and emotions that we are experiencing, as they are letting us know something, right? They can be pointing to what feels good, what is our path, what is the way for us, what's the right choice. But they may be also pointing at what's not good for us, what's not the right path, right? Remember, when spirit wants to tell us if something is good for us, that could be a job, a relationship, a friendship, a place, right? Energetically, we will feel it by being at peace, right? So we will feel very peaceful, right? We will have that content and peacefulness, even if the answer is no to something. When we have anxiety, when we are feeling very uncomfortable, that's a sign. It could be a sign that it's not the right place for us, that it's not the right thing or the right relationship, or it could just simply be that it's also an alarm sounding in our body that there is something that's not right, or there is a wound that we have that has yet to be healed. So this weekend, things to know: emotions will be higher, so you will feel things more intensely. And try to learn from those emotions and feelings that you're experiencing. Try to sense what they are trying to tell you and keep an open mind. All right, now let's look at Saturday specifically. Let's put them in order and see who answers. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Oh, another page. All right, here. And we have, sorry, it was like this because I read cards. I think I always tell you, but I read cards face up, not on reverse. Not because it's a personal preference. I am one of those tarot readers that feel there is already so much to read on the cards. I also read them intuitively besides my training. So based on the position and the cards that are around, they already tell me too much. I don't need to read it like this. But let's go here. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Emperor. Major Arcana, major advice, just following the sequence. So what is this telling us for Saturday? Remember that we have leading the way, that energy that tells us this will be an emotional intense weekend. We need to be open and adopt growth. And Saturday, more than ever, is when that open mentality of growth needs to be present, right? And this could be that also looking at the things and the practicalities of your life, right? So remember just to stay open. Remember to grow from any setbacks that come on Saturday. Remember that this doesn't mean that your Saturday is going to be specifically challenging. No, but there may be some challenges, some things that require discernment, right? So being able to keeping an open mind, being able to say, I will grow from the challenges, and also understanding that you are being given this Ace of Swords, that it is the opportunity to clarify some things that you need to clarify right now in your life. And the Emperor is adding to all of this by letting you know what's important on Saturday is that you stay grounded, right? So staying grounded in who you are, in what you want. Try to manage the day just as if you were an emperor, right? Keeping an open mind, knowing that there are challenges that you can overcome, or there are some pushbacks, and that you have the Ace of Swords right now, that sword that is your intellect and your communication to get clarity, and that will help you grow. Now, let's look at Sunday. And Sunday, we have the Four of Swords. Interesting. So Sunday is already letting us know that it is time to slow down, and rest your mind and rest your talking, and it's just take a step back. So it seems that because this weekend will be more emotionally intense, Saturday is the day when more things are happening, and Sunday, Spirit wants you to know this is a time, please reset. So take it easy on Sunday, do something kind for yourself, do something that is low energy that keeps you, just taking care of yourself. So self care. And also, it is a day not to entertain any thoughts that feel too heavy. So trying to say, oh, I'm taking a break from too much thinking and also from too many conversations, because on Saturday there may be some conversations that need to be had, but Sunday, no, it is a time for quiet time and to feel more rested. So, rest for what's coming during the week. So, let's put it all together. A weekend that tells you it's going to be more emotionally intense. It is asking of you to keep an open mind and to grow from the things that can happen. Saturday seems to be the day of the weekend that more things are going on. Again, keep that open mind, be able to know what resources are available to you, and know that here you got that Ace of Swords, that's your intellect and your communication skills. And you are given the opportunity to have important conversations, to get clarification, right? And also, it's very important that you stay grounded throughout Saturday, because there may be some parts that are more challenging. Sunday, on the other hand, is a day of rest and self care. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. And remember, this is a general reading for the collective. Take what resonates, let go of the rest, never force anything. If you want us to look more in depth at your particular situation, I'm a board certified coach, board certified holistic practitioner with a master's degree in psychology, and I've been a tarot reader for 30 years. And I bring all of this into our online sessions that can be done by phone call, video call, or even chat, as well as I offer pre-recorded readings. So I'm going to leave you the links down in the description of my website and my storefront where you can book your session or get your pre-recorded reading. And as always, please reach out if you have any questions or you prefer to book directly with me and ask me about my services to see if we are a good match for what you need. All right, let's go with the next deck for those of you who picked the Blue Fairy. Let's put that aside and bring this Blue Fairy here for you. All right, here we have our Blue Fairy, and let's see what this deck has to tell us. Remove the cards a little bit. Give it that little knock. And now let's set the intention. Please give us guidance, advice, and insight into our weekend. Timeless messages that we need to hear right now. And we ask in love, in light, for our highest good. Main energies, Saturday and Sunday, respectively. And so it is. All right. Main energies, Saturday, one card. Sunday, also one card. So very straightforward this deck we have. All right. So what's the main energies and the main advice? Look at this. We have the Three of Cups. How beautiful is that? So here we also have that Three of Cups, that it is emotions, that water element. What is this three letting us know? So yes, it's an emotionally joyful type of weekend, right? It calls for building relationships. So that could be coming together with friends, with family, with people you care about, going to a party, to a celebration, or just having conversations that feel bonding, right? It's also a good time for networking if you are into networking for work or to advance in your career. So, what this energy is telling us, it is a good moment this weekend to come together with others. And that is in your personal level or even for networking, because coming together with others will bring you an energy that is needed right now, that it will be fulfilling, and that can take you to new places. So look for opportunities to be with people you love, with people that you care about, or even to go to an event or a party, or find networking places that can help you in your career. Good weekend to come together with others. Now, what about Saturday? Specifically, so Saturday, look at this. On Saturday, we have this night, all right, the Knight of Swords. I mean, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords. Sorry about that. So we don't have the horse here. So that Page of Swords. So what is this Page of Swords telling us about Saturday? All right. So things are growing on Saturday. Now, Saturday may come with some difficult conversations that you're facing, or with some aspects that seem a little bit more challenging. So, even though it is a good time this weekend to come together with others, network, or just to spend time with people you care and bond, understand that if that's on Saturday, there may be some difficult conversations that you need to navigate. But this page is telling you it really, you can handle it right now. You can absolutely handle it because it's the way you navigate it. So keeping that open mind and remembering that you have that sword, that means that your communication and how you communicate with others can actually help you here. All right, what about Sunday? And all right, we have more swords on Sunday, but here we have the queen. How interesting. So the queen of swords, now we have this feminine energy, right? And at the same time is swords, again, that air element. So Sunday is, the things change a little bit in that sense that you have to approach conversations in a different way. So adding more gentleness, more, um, yes, gentleness, sweetness. Uh, you will catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. Remember that when this queen comes out. And this is what it's telling you. So, for this weekend, let's put it all together. It is a good time for you to be around others. That could be family, friends, places that are celebrations, or go to events, or even network with others for work. Now, if this is happening on Saturday, know that there may be some challenging conversations or some things that are said that do not feel completely right. Your approach, though, needs to be to keep an open mind, right? To handle it with grace, and remember to communicate in a way that shows interest and curiosity for others. So instead of becoming defensive, just try to grow from that conversation. Even if it's challenging, ask questions, show curiosity and interest. On Sunday, though, there may also be some more challenging conversations or some situations that require for you to keep a discerning mind, but also to add some honey to your speech. So to be more, exactly that, sweeter. So remembering that saying that I told you, you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. Be sweeter with your speech, but keep that discerning mind. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Today was very straightforward for you, even though there may be some challenging conversations. Remember, this weekend is good for networking, celebrating, or spending time with others and bonding. But when we are around others, no matter who we are or no matter when, there may be some challenging discussions or things that we hear or communication. So you just need to know that you have what it takes and that there is a different approach if it's Saturday than if it's Sunday. Saturday, it's all about becoming interested, meeting whatever challenge or conversation with curiosity and trying to grow from it. On Sunday, it's about handling it with a more assertive way, but with a lot of sweetness. All right. And remember, this is a general reading for the collective. Take what resonates, let go of the rest, never force anything. But if you're going through a life transition, a change, or you need support or you are looking for clarity, I'm a board certified coach, board certified holistic practitioner. I have a master's degree in psychology and I've been a tarot reader for 30 years. I bring all of this into our sessions, and you can have a session with me no matter where you are in the world. We can do them by video call, phone, or even chat. And I also offer pre recorded readings if that's the format that you want. So there is something for every budget. You have the links below in the description of my website or my Gumroad storefront, and you are always welcome to just reach out, ask me more about it, tell me about your situation so we can determine if I'm a good fit for what you need right now. All right, now let's look at the yellow fairy for those of you who picked the last deck. Oops, here comes our yellow fairy. Here we have her. All right, here we have our yellow fairy and the last deck of the day. Let's move it around, wake it up, and set our intention. Please give us guidance, advice, insight, what the energies are for our weekend and for Saturday and Sunday, respectively. And we ask in love, in light, for our highest good. And so it is. All right. Main energies, one card. Now, for Saturday. All right, Saturday. Two cards for Saturday and for Sunday. Ooh, and two jumped out. Look at this. All right, perfect. So let's see, main energies leading the way, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. Look at this. So the 9, not the 10, this is not a culmination, a change of energies or anything like this, but it is the 9 of Pentacles is a card of abundance, all right? It means that those things that you have been really wanting, right, or really working for are about to manifest. So it's asking for you to be grateful for how far you've come, for what you have, because ingratitude is when we open those doors for more blessings to come. So to be grateful, also to be generous. And generous, it doesn't have to be with finances. It means generous with your time, generous with your praise, generous with your love, all right? So this is a card of abundance, of being generous and acknowledging everything that you have, because the energy of the 9 and Pentacles, that is the earth element, is saying things are about to arrive, blessings are on its way for you. You are almost there for a change of energy that will bring new opportunities. So remember to keep that eye open for that. Now, what about Saturday specifically? And who answers? The 2 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. So Wands and Wands. Wands are the fire element. And I always tell you, when you see Wands, think mostly of intention, right? So what are these cards telling us about Saturday? So Saturday may be a day to make intentional choices of that could be in any area of your life. It could be about love, about something trivial, about where you're going to eat, or about what you're doing, or even work or projects. So it's a day to really intentionally come out with a choice or a decision that you make, and to remember that if you come out with this decision, if you're intentional, you also have to defend your position, create boundaries around the decision that you have made, and understand that when we love something, we really care for something that could be our family, our relationship, our work, our project, whatever it is in this world that we care for, we need to protect it. And that includes our heart and our health and our mental health. So boundaries come really good for you on Saturday. Make intentional choices and decisions, build boundaries, and remember to practice that gratitude. What about Sunday? So Sunday, we have who answers the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Wow, wow, wow. So the Ten of Cups, what is this telling us about Sunday? So Sunday may be a day when the emotions are feeling fulfilled. Things seem to be there is a good energy around Sunday. Also, there is a change of energies. The 10, it's a culmination. So, again, Sunday is a good day to really vibrate in that uh, frequency of appreciation, of gratitude, right? Of also love, of loving your life and your existence no matter what you're going through. Remember that every day is a possibility. So no matter what you are going through, look at possibilities at this time. There is a change of energy that maybe will come with the new week, right? But right now, things are good around you. So remembering we're following the lead of this nine, and it's a time to really feel blessed, to think about all the good things and the opportunities that are coming, but with an open mind. And the Knight of Swords follows, letting you know that as we go into the week, it is important to go with a clear mind and also to speak up for yourself. Really to speak up for yourself this on Sunday and moving forward. Now let's put it together because here we have a lot of different things going. Number one, most important, there is a good energy around you that's asking for gratitude and generosity in every way. It is telling us that we are about to change energies for you. So there are opportunities coming in of manifesting or attracting things that you've been wanting and maybe even working for, right? Now, on Saturday is a day for decisions, for choices, all right? And also for boundaries, for being able to defend those choices and those things that you want. Remember, Saturday is all about being intentional. So, not flowing with things, because when we flow, anything can come in and can come out, right? But it's more about being more intentional. And Sunday is when that energy begins to shift. There is really good energy emotionally, so love, friendship, all of this. It's also is asking you for that, keep that energy of gratitude and know to be assertive. Communicate with assertiveness and go into your week speaking up. Speak your truth with confidence. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video as there may be someone who needs to hear it. Remember, this is a general reading for the collective. Take what resonates, let go of the rest, never force anything. And also know that these messages, although we did them for this weekend, if you stumbled upon this video or you're here in the future, you're here for a reason. So take that message that resonates, that gives you that peak of intuition and say, this is for me, and use it whenever, whatever time or day or year you are watching this video from. And know that I'm a board certified coach holistic practitioner. I have a master's in psychology and I've been a tarot reader for 30 years, right? And I bring all of this into my private sessions. So I offer private sessions online that can be done from anywhere in the world, and we can do them by phone, video call, or chat. And I offer right now 15 minutes quick check in, the sweet spot at 30 minutes, or the in depth session at 1 hour. All right. So you can reach out if you want more information on that, or just go to my website or my storefront. You have the links below and book your session and find out more about my services. And I also offer pre recorded readings that are done either in video or audio and sent directly to your email. So please reach out if you have any questions or if you want to book directly with me. These sessions are great for, as I say, getting clarity, life changes, life transitions, if you're feeling stuck, or if you just need support and accompaniment on your path. All right, and get those notifications on, subscribe, and get the notifications, because we have something almost every day of the week. So on Fridays, like today, we look at the energy forecast for the weekend, but then I'm back on Sunday looking at the energy forecast for the week. And then on Mondays, we look at work and career. Tuesdays, love and romance. Wednesday, oracle reading. And Thursday, oracle and tarot. So there is almost something for every day of the week, but Saturdays. So please be kind and gentle to each other and to yourselves. Subscribe, share, reach out if you have any questions, and make it a great day. Brightest blessings your way. I'll see you Sunday. Have a great weekend.